Okay, so welcome to The Legend of Zelda, episode 11, and we are back. We are like properly back now. I've got a lot of storage space as well on my computer. So yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming out in the next few days. I will say that my pins have come back today, so that's a good thing. Even though it's just nothing to do with the game, my pins have come back, right? Yes, my pins, they've come back. See, these ones are different, right? We've got... let's have a look. Wait, hang on. So these ones are different. They are, they're probably released at the exact same time, I'm gonna say. But this one isn't all to do with the Ocarina of Time, where I believe the other ones are. This one is, in the middle is just Zelda. You can see top left... What? I say top left. Is that top left? Well, yeah, it's left this way. Okay, right. So there, you can see Ocarina of Time. That is the same design on my mug, which I will show you again in a minute. If we go to the right then, we've got Majora's Mask, which I actually love that picture. I did see, there was like a poster before on, I don't know, it was like on eBay. I might have bid on it. It might have like 20 odd or 30 odd pound. It was probably, it was like not an official one, but it looked so nice, and it was like the cover like that, and it was all framed. I should have bought it, shouldn't I? Should have just spent a lot more on it, but I didn't, so it doesn't matter. Then that's Skyward Sword, I believe, and then the Wind Waker then over that side. Yeah, I should have said Wind Waker first. That come first, didn't it? I don't know why there's no Twilight Princess. I mean, I genuinely feel like Twilight Princess, for what I've played, is probably the third best Zelda game. I don't know. Leave Zelda games in a Zelda game ranks in the comments. Anyway, let's get on to this, because last episode we made some serious progress, right? Some serious progress. So let's go. Oh wait, no, I lie. Here we go. There's my cup. You see that? That's the exact same picture as that badge. But there we go. Let's make yourself some tea, and let's get into this. Right. So what we want to do first, and I do this a lot now, is copy a cipher, because yeah, that's just something you want to do, right? So I'm not sure now which one is which. All right, no, I tell you what, that's going to be the least one, and then this one, but so we'll erase file number 2. Yep. And we haven't died in a while, have we? That's why it's getting confusing, right? So we're going to copy file number 1 and place in file number 2. There we go, and there we go. So we're backed up if anything goes wrong. Okay, so let's get into this. And let's see where we were, because I think we were at the ranch, weren't we, the last episode? We were trying to get Epona. I couldn't think of what to do at all. Everything I thought, I was like, yep, we're gonna do it this time. We're gonna do it. Every line I went down, it was wrong. So in this one, I'm probably gonna shift away from trying to get Epona, even though I don't want to. I'm going to shift away because I'm just feeling like it's not that I'm not feeling like it's not possible. I'm just like thinking I don't want to waste like an hour and a half running around doing something that, doing something I don't know, like when I'm completely stuck, and something that's not like essential right now. We are gonna get our Epona, don't worry about that. But I feel like the thing to do right now is to go to Death Mountain, because it's been 2 episodes now where if you look at it in a certain point of view, we've basically made no progress in a certain way, right? In terms of like the main like places. Well, it's going to change in this one. It is going to change in this one, because we are going to do Death Mountain. And you know what? Before we head up there, we may as well just put ourselves into gear straight away, because we need the red tunic. And this is where I'm going to be uncertain of now, whether we can actually just crack on as soon as we go in there and make loads of progress. Okay, remember, just never listen to Navi. She only says the same thing over and over again. Okay. With all that being said, let's get to Death Mountain. Let's get straight up there. And yeah, this episode's going to go very well, because realistically, it should be the one I remember the most, because it would have been the last one I'd done, I believe. Out of all the main ones, I think. Right, I'm going to say I think, because I'm not sure. But I should remember this one the best, you'd think, wouldn't you? I can't remember it ever getting stuck on you again. I mean, you might get like stuck in like a certain room now and again, and like, wait, remember like when we was doing the forest temple, and I was getting confused sometimes. I was like going in the same rooms again. It would only been something like minor like that. You know, certain thing like, you know, stuck is me thinking like, how do we get over that bridge? Because that bridge, you know, is confusing me now, to be honest. It is confusing me. Because you need, well, I know you need a hookshot upgrade or something along those lines, but I'm not sure where you actually get the hookshot upgrade. You know, like do you get it in the water temple? Like I doubt it. Like I really doubt that you would get it in the water temple, because I swear I was stuck after I done the water temple like before. So we're gonna just have to figure things out when we get there, I reckon. But yeah, Death Mountain does look strange, doesn't it, compared to what it did. So we're gonna get up here. It looks even creepier in the night. So yeah, if you want to add the most creepy part aspect to the game, go up here in the night. And I've got some cool things to talk about in this episode. I'm not sure if I've done a video since the other day. Yeah, I have, haven't I? I've already said I was going to do a gaming session, but the snow was bad where I live, and they had to get called off. So, well, there was that. But today, I done a video project, which was actually pretty cool. It was very cool, actually. So, I thought there was something behind me. Yeah, I done a video project, which I thought was really cool. I'm going to, I'm going to go to it again, because it's like over like the span of like 2 weeks or something. But yeah. I will talk about it more later on in the episode, because it was pretty cool. And you know, I'm going to say it right now. I was asked at a certain point which was my favorite game, and I did say Zelda. But I tend to do that, right? Like I really love Zelda games. But whatever game I'm currently playing on YouTube, that's usually the one that I say is my favorite. You know, like for example, when I went to a gaming session in October when I was playing Banjo-Tooie, they asked me what my favorite game was, and my favorite console ever. I said I love playing like N64, and I just said Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie are my favorite games. It's like I can't think when, like, I know all my favorite games off the top of my head, right? But as soon as someone asks me about it, I'm like, wait, what do I say? I've got so many. I will also add that as well. Why everyone else who says they like games, why do they all like those like PC type games? You know what I mean? Like those style games, like League of Legends and stuff. Why is it those games that they like? Now, I've not got anything against anyone who likes things like League of Legends, but I mean, all I'm gonna say is really. I'm sure, like, why does no one seems to like, you know, like, no one ever says like Zelda, and you would think that they would, right? No one ever says things like that. No, people don't even say Mario anymore. No one even fucking says Mario. That's like, what the fuck? It's just all these PC games, like, they're boring. Stone of Time. That's a bit random. 10:54, right? That's random. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to say it right now. I do remember being confused down by you. I do. I really do. I remember being like, well, not so much stuck. Well, yeah, kind of stuck. Kind of stuck, right? Because I'm pretty certain when we approach these rocks, we can't blow them up. Or maybe not these ones. See the darker color ones? I'm pretty certain you can't move them. And I'm not sure there's anything we learned in the other one. But I'm pretty certain you can't fucking move them. We're gonna try though, we're gonna try everything we... Ow. The fuck are you gonna say? We know we're inside that mountain. Like, really? Really gotta tell us that now, Navi? Right, so these do not move, right? So I do remember being over there. You know, the question is now, right? How do we get over there? That is the main question. How do we get over there? Because, you know, like, we obviously can't jump because that's blocked. I don't think we have anything in our inventory that would help us, to be honest, at this point. you know, with a pocket cuckold, to be honest. Let's stop talking about pocket cuckolds. I mean, I just don't understand the name of it. Yeah, I know that's what they're called, but in the first... Why are they called cuckolds in the first place? I don't know. I actually don't know. Fuck. Now, I want a bomb now. Shit. Right, so... That done absolutely nothing. That one, that was... Yeah. We know about the one in the middle there, right? With that. Oh yeah, crap. I remember where I was checking last episode. Whether the rumble pack works, wasn't I? And guess what? Apparently it does. You know, apparently it does. Can I try it right now? No, not really. Because I'd have to waste my time like putting the other batteries back, like new batteries back in there and stuff. And if it just doesn't work again, I just, you know, I really cannot be bothered then. But I think, you know, if we jump there, we can make it, right? And you might be thinking, what the fuck can you do down here? And I honestly gonna say, well, I have no clue. Ah, right. I think I've worked it out. It's got to be something to do with that, right? This is what might have confused me before. Alright, no, if we jump back in there, we're going to die, right? So... I think we die now when we go back up. Because I think you lose a full heart. Yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? We're in this dungeon. We're good. We're gonna spawn back in here. You know, if we died outside, that would be bad. Die in here, it's fine. I say it would be bad. I think all it would do if you died outside is spawn you back in the Temple of Time. See? Like, it's okay in here. But outside, I think he does spawn you in the Temple of Time, which is awful. But we have seen what we want to do, right? So, we want to get down here. That better not just be a hot container. Like, I will gladly take it, but come on. Really? I will gladly take it. I will take it, and I will be very glad. But, I don't know. I was kind of expecting something different there, than, like, you know, something that's going to make us progress. And the truth isn't going to come into play by here, so I'm going to have to get detective mode out now. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Wait, hang on. Pause. Wait, can we hookshot? Hang on. I didn't think of that. You can hookshot the wood, can't you? Maybe. We can hookshot to that wood. Now, so, you know, sometimes you can't, on this game, is like you see things that are made of wood. For example, in like the place with the horse stable. You see the wood, right? But you just can't do nothing, can you? Oh, it's too far. Why is everything too far? Yeah, basically, you see the wood, right? But you can't make progress on it. Like, you can't, like, every time you hit it, it just clinks like it's metal. But you can clearly see it's wood. Things like that piss me off. They do. They really do. But this, sorry, for example, I think this... Yeah, that counts as wood. I don't know. Like, even, like, some wooden things on this game do not count. I don't know why. I really don't understand why. But yeah. Oh, fuck. Alright. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, now, there's some mystery thing you gotta do here. Did he teach... Right, one thing I want to know is, did he teach us a song? Because I don't think he did. And plus, if he did, you'd have to perform it there. Right? So, we're going to have a check now if we did get a song from him. Because what have we got by here? We've got the Prelude of Light. We've got the Serenade of Water and the Minute of Forest, right? So, none of those things currently matter. Again, though, but do you know for this? Do you know what you might need? You might need a hookshot upgrade. Like, seriously, you might need a hookshot upgrade, because the only thing I can think of, right, now, in my mind, is linked with the Goron cave, right? And you can see that there looks like there's a door, like, right there. Why would there be a door right there? When that's the main entrance, but there. Do you know what I mean? Or, like, what is that over there? Or was that bit over there? You know, I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, well, that would make sense. But then... if we take that into consideration that we do need a hookshot upgrade, well, where does that put us? Because I feel like if we would need to get that hookshot upgrade, that puts us out of contention of doing 2 dungeons. Alright, fuck if we fall, we're only going to lose 1 heart. It takes us out the contention of doing 2 dungeons for the time being until we work her out. That would make the episodes like supremely boring, right? Of course, this is boring right now because I'm confused, right? And it's clearly nothing to do in this cave system. Like it's got to be linked somewhere else outside. Unless that looks relatively close. No, but I mean, this cannot be the way over, right? But if for a second you can just get a frame close, just a little frame into it, you can latch on. So we're gonna try our hardest, but. It's like the most minimal of inputs, but I desperately want to get over here. Just to make this video a bit more interesting. Nah, you fucking bastard Link. It's just out of fucking distance, isn't it? Just out a little bit out of touching distance. And other than that, like if it was a little bit closer, we'd be able to make it. A tiny bit closer. Alright, in my mind now though, I can remember doing something like this. Just thinking, can you reach? And I just don't think you can. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to get out of here and we're gonna head into the Goron place itself. I think for the time being, because as you can see, you can't reach. And I think that's where it is down to. It's either getting the hookshot upgrade or doing something else in that Goron place. Right, so we're gonna get out now, and we're gonna see for ourselves where we gotta go. No, well, yeah and no, right by you, because I think in the Goron place there's an exit, not an entrance. So there's a way out. All right, that was stupid. But yeah, they see. I think there's, to be honest, I think there's a way out. So you can go from there directly back to the Goron place or something like that. And maybe you can't go back in. I remember something like that being on the game though. Right? But if we just drop by here. Yeah. Okay, we're taking unnecessary amounts of damage. But I think if we just drop some of these, yep, there we go. That will do, right? Now over that side over there, I think there is like a heart container, but I'm just not sure what to get at the moment. We'll have a look later though. Right, we're in Goron City now. This is the place that we want to be currently, right? We know of one Goron, which we can see down there. I'm not sure that he's going to give us any helpful information. Right, not a second, but I think it's in here, and you turn left, there's a hookshot place, right? But obviously, that's too far, isn't it? Right? Something got to come up, wasn't it, there? No. Why do I feel like something's supposed to come up there? No. Like, I'm thinking, right, by you, I'm thinking, like, even if you had a hookshot upgrade, would it be that far? Surely not. Surely not, right? You gotta summon something or spawn something, right? We're gonna get down. But, yeah, that's good to know. There's a way there right now. I'm not saying that's the way, that's linked. That might just be for a heart container. But we need to see what's going on here. Not let anybody follow him to the temple, but only you, Link, can save everyone. I'm sure that the shop owner, who is hiding somewhere right now, will also help you. Now, I'll tell you about the secret. All it took was one conversation last time, but that's okay. That is okay. Try to move the statue inside Dad's room. Oh my god, yes, we can get in there. This is awesome. Right, this solves a lot of things that I was just going to complain about. Not complain, you know what I mean. I was like, what the fuck do we do? But yeah, move the statue. I thought it was something with his father's room, so we grab it and pull it. Hey, right? And you'll remember this bit from early on in the game, by you, because you gotta do some sort of dance. He likes the, what's it called? The Kokiri forest music. That's what he likes, right? But we are in Death Mountain Crater now, and you'll notice that we are in a different place. We are in the exact place right, we're either in the exact place I said. No, we're not. We're in a place that seems like we can't reach, right? All I want to know is, can we hookshot to that? No, you can't. So I think they done that just in case you can get in frame that you can't reach it. You know, it's just going to clink off it. That's exactly why they done it. But that is, looking from there, that's a lot further than I thought. Right. I'm pretty certain that these rocks are undestroyable. Now, I'm really... I'm not sure either what you gotta do with it. I can't remember if you got a bomb upgrade on this game or anything, right? Now, we know that's back to the Goron city place. This is the secret passage now, so there's gotta be a way over, right? And the first thing I can think of is, well, there we go. There's a lovely placed piece of wood, but there. We are gonna get over there. Like that. It's as simple as that. Now, yeah, I was expecting something like this. So, here she is again. It is something that grows over time, a true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the bolero of fire. Now this one is cool and I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty certain I accidentally, nearly attempted this tune earlier on in the series. But yep, there we go. Let's play. It's nicer playing that one slower as well. Because that's a pretty fast one, isn't it? It's more of a, scary, intense sort of one. Like, something's going to happen. You know, that's like a soundtrack for if someone was charging into battle. Do you know what I mean? That's a melody of someone charging into battle. That's what I picture in my head when I hear that Bolero of Fire tune. Right. You have learned the Bolero of Fire. This is good for us. Link, I'll see you again. Well, maybe. Okay, so she's just going to use her Deku nuts now and think that she's some sort of fucking magician. Alright, she's gone. Right. But what I think can happen in this system now is, those things that we encountered earlier on in the, last episode when we was getting the Lens of Truth. There was a thing that looked strange, right? It what did it, I don't know what it is. It's like a sucky thing, right? You know, it's I think it sucks in Link, and it will destroy. If you've got your shield out, it'll destroy your shield. So then you know where you get the shield from. You have to go back as a kid, then I think, and then go and get a Hylian shield. Maybe you can get them in the shop or outside you. I'm not sure. I would imagine that they'd sell them, wouldn't they, somewhere like that. And what it also does, I think, it can destroy the red and blue tunic if you're wearing them. And yeah, I think it does. I really think it does that. Right? I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty certain it might do it. But yeah, I think when I done this, right, you've got a time limit, right? This is what I want to show you. But you've got a time limit, right? So if we take off our tunic, it goes. The time limit is. It depends on your heart container. So I think you might get 10 seconds per heart container or something. Something like that. So look, it's so hidden in you, we can't stay here long. And then a timer will come up. See, 1 minute 8. So it would be 1 minute 10, I believe. Something like that, right? If we had full health, right? But what I done, like a madman that I am, I didn't know how you got the red tunic. I didn't know you had to throw a bomb and stop the Goron. So what I done, I think I done this entire temple as, like, you know, like in his green tunic. I think, right? I think I did. I must have found that column and moved it on his own. I done the green tunic. I didn't roll in the green tunic, but I think it was impossible to, from what I remember. Now I can't remember what the boss was or anything, but from what I remember, that you cannot do the boss like that. Like I'm like, no matter what you do, sort of thing. But anyway, we are over here now. I'm not sure why that's there. Why would we be able to jump there? I'm like, why? I don't get it, because there's like no way over there. But let's just get back over. Let's get back over. We want to check the other room, but there. What? Yeah. Why is there things like that? All right. Do we have to do? I think we have to play that tune, don't we? The Bolero Fire It. There is a door. Which two is it? No, it's not. No, I kind of thought. Oh, right. That's what I was thinking. Was the door? Was the hook shot? But it's not. Okay. Right. There's a bit underneath which I have no clue where it's for. We need now to play the Bolero of Fire. I don't know. See, look, I just remember that one off the top of my head a little bit easy. I know we just learned it, but it's easy to remember the tune. Alright, that's just to warp to the Death Mountain crater, right? Which is pretty cool. I think we should just be able to walk straight in here now. I'm also doing this. I can tell you all about my video session I done today. And it's actually something cool, which is related to Zelda. Which just made me, not like, kind of like nearly laugh. Like, I was just like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll tell you what it was in a minute. But yeah, it was funny. In a way. All I'm going to say is I could have told them. I could have told them. Right, we're in the Fire Temple. Right, as we can, first glance, is a door that we can go through, and it's a door that we need the silver key for. Right, I can't remember this bit. Ah, there's another door, but yeah. Okay, let's go through. And that's the boss chest straight away. With a Goron. Oh, a frightened one. I feel that's actually that's scary, isn't it? Please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry. No, it. Maybe, right? What? Wait, hang on. Would they like this? No. That's the wrong one, isn't it? That's Zelda's lullaby. They don't like that. They like yeah. That's their favourite one, I think. I think they all love that. So if that doesn't wake him, nothing will. You want to talk to Saria? Let's just see what Saria wants, right? Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Link, at first, I didn't want to become the sage of the forest. But I'm glad now. Because I am helping you to save Hyrule, Link. Yes, I am. Do you want to talk to... What the fuck? What help was that, Saria? Right, so... That door... It's looking promising, right? Because there was the boss key there. Right, we can see now that there's a doorway behind there. And it is chained, so... Wherever that needs to be done by her, we can't do at the moment. But yeah, I did enjoy my day today. We had to like first we had to practice like doing, what's it called? Right, there was two things we done. Practicing, what's the word? I forgot what the word is. Being a presenter. You know, presenting. You could either do it in a group or on your own. I just done it like on my own with my mother. I got her to record for me while I done it. Everyone laughed. Everyone laughed at mine because it was funny. But they said it was really good as well because I had confidence, even though I didn't. I think where it is, I think it's because I've do this YouTube channel, right? And it just makes everything a lot easier. I've got used to talking to a camera. So that's why I look the best, sort of thing, right? But there was another one, right? So then it was like a big break after we done all that, then, and like a lunch break, and then we done interviewing. I couldn't interview the person I was... Right, I couldn't interview the person I was supposed to interview because I didn't know what she was bloody saying. So, but first, before I done that, she interviewed me, and I just said, like, yeah, my name like, country music. Because I already said that when I walked into the room, we had to do, like, practice introductions. I said... And, I was like, yeah, I like country music, I like... Xbox, and yeah, I told everyone I like Johnny Cash and Hank Williams and stuff, but that was on the interview thing, which I thought actually went well. I done that pretty well. Yeah, I'm not gonna like talk about well, I'm talking about the entire day, and I just realized. Oh my god, this what's his name? Right, who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I went to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf goes in trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to the other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on and ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. Alright, so we've got to I think we've got to save every single Goron. That's what it sounds like, right? Because they're all been held prisoner. It's kind of creepy, right? But it's cool. But yeah, and then when we move towards the end of the session, then I'm skipping forward now. Yeah, when we was at the end of the session, the man, I already said my favorite game when he asked me at the start what was my favorite game. I said it was Zelda, like I already said in yeah, just now. He said, "Oh, you should try doing some Zelda vlogs or something like that." Like I think he meant like gameplay video sort of thing, right? But I was just thinking, yeah, that's a good idea. He's like, you could become rich, like you could, you know, you make thousands and things like that. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, do I tell him? Like, I was like, nah. But yeah, you know, it's like that's a coincidence, right? That he would say that whilst I'm doing a series on the game, which I found was like really cool. I should have said, shouldn't I? But then they would have asked what channel, and then I would have had everyone, you know, looking at my channel, and that would be, in my eyes, that's fraudulent. I don't want to promote my channel. I've said this before. If people happen to watch, there you go. All right, are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. Ah. Right, so he went through the boss. Right, so there's going to be something up there that drops that pillar down to there, so you can jump from that to that to that, because currently there's no way across there. It's too big of a jump. Alright, we worked this out. So hopefully now that this gives us a silver key, because that would be important for us. And I think we've got, I was going to say we've got a choice. I don't think we have got a choice, because the other pillar seems like we can't move it at the moment. Right, I think I know what you get. Right, I think there might be some sort of item that you get to destroy heavier blocks. Now that's going to be really, really important for us, if that's the case, right? Because we can then destroy the other things, right? So there's a place there which I'm not even sure we can reach right now. Can we reach that? Can we reach there to there? We'll see. We are going to want to equip Hookshot now. I'm not sure we're going to have any need for the bombs at the moment. But yeah, we want Hookshot on. This dungeon might not be that difficult. I honestly don't think it is. I think the only reason it took me so long to do it is because I couldn't remember you had the tunic. That legitimately might be the entire reason I didn't do it. But yeah, I've had an eventful week. Very eventful week. Right, there we go. We can see the pillar, but I'm not sure what this part is intended for. It seems pretty pointless, doesn't it? Right. No, that wall looked like it was kind of like hollowed in it or something. You know, when you see the lines like that, it seems like you can go through it, right? We're kind of fucked now because we can't. Wait, is there a way back over? All right, all right. You just get up here and then jump across. It seems. But yeah, my week this week is completely fucking stacked. I've got, well, yesterday, which was Monday, I had to go to the job center. And then I only go to the job center because I'm looking for a job. But I went there, missed my appointment, I was late, but they didn't mind. They said they didn't mind, so that was okay. Then they booked me in for the 30th when, you know, that's a long day. That's long. That's 17 days away because it's the 13th today. Then, right, so now fast forward today. Well, you know, currently it's Tuesday. And yeah, will he drop any loot? Because I kind of want arrows back. Yep, I've done that video thing tomorrow. I got an interview in the job center. Thursday, I've got to do that video thing again. And then Friday, what have I got to do on Friday? Oh yeah, the gaming sessions. So look, you know, a week is fully packed. And I want to join a charity site. You know, like it would be cool. Cause I like collecting things. I don't care where it is. If I finished a collection of, for example, my games, I would primarily focus on records. If I finish records, games, you know what I mean? And if I finish both, like I've got everything that I wanted to get. You know, because that's what it's gonna be with records. I'm just gonna get what I want to get. You know, all the main ones I want to get. That's what I'm doing, and then I'll probably like slow down, like really slow down. But yeah. That's what I'm going to plan on doing. But I would find something else then. I'd probably find, like, I don't know. I couldn't think off the top of my head what I would find to collect. But I would probably find something. It's like PC games. I was going for the games for Windows Live games then, and you know, things like that. You know, I know that's just the same, basically just the same as collecting Xbox games. But you know, it's still like I always seem to find something else to collect. I don't know. I love collecting. So I think it's perfect to volunteer in a charity shop. So I don't even care that I won't be getting paid. I just think it's awesome. Honestly, don't care. I'd go in it any fucking hour. I don't care for how long. Like, it's not like the way I look at it. It's not like I do anything anyway. It's not like I do anything important anyway. Like, it doesn't matter really, does it? You know, and yeah, you can learn, like, I guess you can learn skills from it. I don't care about that bit, like that aspect of it, learning skills to like sell things and like communicate. I don't really want to sell things in a shop like that. And to be honest, if I did, I wouldn't want to sell someone else's things. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be so focused on it. I would rather just do the carrying for them or something, or the stock checking, or things like that. Because I do notice that that's one problem, one flaw with the charity shops. They bring like when they bring in games and like media and things like that. For some reason, they never like care about the discs sort of thing, right? I know it's only £1 or £2, right? But when you've got like shelves full of like stock like that, then it's bad, isn't it? Because if someone buys it, it's just not gonna work. Right? There we go. We're another prisoner free buyer. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like no good. So I guess I could do that, and I could just tell them, well, that's broke. That's broke. That's broke. You know, if it's like an Xbox game. I believe they can't take in 18 plus games because they gave me free ones before. They give me Black Ops 2, Battlefield 4 and Modern Warfare 2 for free. You know, which is cool. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Right, so let's see. I want to know the secret that he tells us now. This will be interesting. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job. So the Goron special crop seems like is exactly what I'm saying. It does seem exactly what I'm saying. Oh, I was just looking at my dad sent me a GIF. He sent me Joe Walsh and Hotel California GIF. Did I see that? I don't know. I just paused. Look, I was doing that whilst I was about to set up my backup footage because I know it's a bit late, but you know, better late doing it now than not doing anything at all, I reckon. Right. So that's interesting though, by you, where he says there's switches to activate. So that suggests that there's going to be something to move those big boulders, which is going to be good for us. But now, yeah, which is also what's also good about these rooms. In this temple so far, it doesn't seem like it's like, you know, you go into a room and then it's like a lot in like the forest temple is like you could always like spiral back around or something and come through a different way and things like that. This one, you just go there and there's a prison cell and then you're going back. So I'm gonna say right now that this one, I'm gonna just predict that this one is probably the easiest temple to navigate on the game because it's so straightforward. Like this just, I think it just is so, this one's just so straightforward, I think. Right. However, we are going to make progress. We have got a key now. I didn't mean to do that, but it doesn't matter. Right. I want to look around. Alright, so... Right, let me get in a good position because I don't want to fucking die to a bat. Right, there is one of those things, remember? You know what they are. They're the... You just have to do the... Not Zelda's Lullaby. You got to do the Song of Time, I think, haven't you? And it will move something. But we are going to go through this door first. I think that's what we want to do. Now, I'm hoping this is not going to spiral onto, like, bigger things. I hope it's just a cell or something again. Right, this one seems like it is more important. Right, so let's make progress. Right, how we slide down here. What's this? Right, so it looks like we can switch that off somehow. Can we climb up this fence? Yes, we can. That's cool. You know, I wonder if that's where they got the idea for No. I was going to say for Mario. Mario 64 had this, didn't it? So then I guess I could ask that question the other way around. Wonder if that's the reason that they used it on this game. I'm not sure you can go underneath though in this game, can you? You know, like Mario 64 and stuff, you can like climb and they hang on. I'm not sure you can do that on here. I think it's just a case of just climbing up and moving across sort of thing on here. You know, something like that. Yeah, okay. But this is okay. Maybe there's nothing up here. Maybe this is not important, what I'm currently doing. It seems like it's over the other side, doesn't it? We gotta climb over that side together and push that. That's what it seems like. But maybe we haven't got the ability to push that yet. Because as we've just learned... Actually, wait a second. I'm not sure we can get back. We can't get back up that way, can we? Which is a shame. But I think you can do this. I think, right? Yes, you can. So maybe, you know, if you're on the other side, right, before we come in the room, maybe you could just hook shot your way directly up there. Maybe that might be quicker. Because then you wouldn't have to go through all this, would you? And then, like, try and do, like, tight drop across. You know, you'd just be there, more or less. Yeah, if you climbed up, you just climb straight up onto it. Then that's probably the route you gotta take it. I can't imagine them programming something that awkward into the game, but there. You know, like, and intend for you to do it that way. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Well, we are here. I'm not sure if that's the right way we do it. But we want to see... Oh, we can move this, right? So, I'm going to see what this brings us. I'm not sure what it's... I'm honestly... I have no predictions there, because I'm not sure what this is going to do. We'll see, though. Does it just bring us... Ow. Ah, you fucker. I wonder why that... I don't know why that torch was there, to be honest. That's a bit confusing. Ah, look, we can't bloody jump on that now. So we've got to go all the way back up here. Great. And then, what did I do? Did I jump off? Yeah, that's right, I jumped off, didn't I? To try and get... Or make my way over to that other bit. Right, that's annoying, but it's okay. It is okay. We're gonna get down here. Try and jump across. Oh, fuck this game. Okay, Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't look like there's anything over there anyway. I'm really not sure why that's there. I'm really not sure why that's there. Right, so... Right, we're back here now. We'll just wait. I have to wait for it to drop, I guess. Yeah. And oh come on! Why did I just leave the stick alone? I don't know. I just like left my hand on it. I didn't even mean to do that. Attempt number 4 or whatever we're on. Just go for it again. Right. Let's turn around. Okay, there we go. So this should take us into a new room now or something. Right? Ah, right. You need a key. Yep, I kind of understand that, Navi. And I'm pissed off about it. How'd we get out, do you? That's the main question. Alright, so this is my tactic, but we're gonna run and jump. We missed. But we should be good here. If we just shot to that. Yeah, and that's all we want to do then. We kind of want to jump down, don't we? Can he not do that? He's too clingy on this, man. Right. Not sure how we're gonna maneuver our way across. Honestly, not sure. Can we? Oh, you probably just got. Okay. Well, this is the bloody strangest room I've been in on the entire game. What the hell? It's like we're trapped. It's like we're genuinely trapped. Is there any way back up? I really hope we don't have to use the blare of bloody fire to get out of here. And I sure don't want to die. That would annoy me. I mean, I guess what we... Wait, what is this? Silver scale. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember this one. That's the swim faster or something, wasn't it? Right. Annoying, but I guess we're going to have to use the fucking bolero of... We're going to have to use that, and that summons us back to the start, but... I mean... We had no other option there, really. Yeah. It's going to take us in the middle, so we can just run straight back into it. So that's going to be okay. I'm cold. I don't have a heater today. It's downstairs. I don't have a heater on me, but yeah. Kind of cold. Again, kind of cold. Which is funny, because we're in Death Mountain. You know, this is like the hottest place in the game. And I'm freezing. In real life, it's just not good, is it? Anyway, we're back down. Wondering, I think I know what you do then. You must get some sort of glove or something to move this out of the way, so you can pull heavier things. So we're gonna that room will be able to be accessed later on, which is cool, which is very cool. Could be the last part in there. That probably links us back around, like wraps us back around entirely into then getting the boss chest key thing. That's probably what it does, isn't it? Oh dear. I thought it was gonna slide or something then. But we should be good, boy. We don't want to jump here, jump here. Can we get up there? Honestly, it doesn't look like it. I think you gotta do that right by here, haven't you? It seems that way, right? So we're gonna get in here. This looks like another prison cell though, doesn't it? Any of these. So The only good thing we can take from this is going to take us up, you know, past that thing now, isn't it? So, are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Yes, you are, sir. You are free to go. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. Ah, so if it's like a hollow wall, usually it just makes a ching, doesn't it? I see. It seems like now. I don't know if you hear that. That was my jaw clicking. If you could hear that. Now it should make a slight different sound, which I'll pick up straight away. Okay, so there's another Goron free. I'm not sure how many they are to free. And I'm probably going to say that they've probably made this so you can't miss one, in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, there's going to be a key. That's why there's a key behind all of them. Okay, so now we want to... I'm not sure if we can do... I'm going to attempt it, but I'm not sure we can do anything about this. But yeah. Not sure that actually does anything, but yeah. We'll see now. It does. It does. Okay. So I'm assuming if you play again, it moves it back up there or something. Alright, so that's good. So we want to check what's in here. This is... Do you know what? Honestly, it might just be a place for Skatala. No, 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 no. You stay away, you evil thing. Them things are evil. I don't like them. It's gonna cost... You want to know how much that's gonna fucking cost? Yeah, it would cost loads if, you know, we would lose 80 rupees. And it's not just that then. We'd have to buy a red tunic back, which costs about like 200 rupees. So we would be doomed. Okay. Right. Can we interact with anything there? No, we can't. That's just... This is just like a bonus room then. So this is missable, this room. I guess it's not an essential thing that you need to do, but we've done it anyway. We are now going to head... Oh yeah, I forgot. I just realised that we haven't got a map yet. That's pretty interesting. We're going to head back across now. I know we're taking a lot of damage, like unnecessarily, but it's okay. Gonna make our way back across. Where to is it? It was this way, wasn't it? Oh dear, we are taking a lot by... Right. Through this way, isn't it? Through this door. So, when we get through here now, we're just going to get straight back up and then go through the door and see where that leads us. Surely we gotta get a map pretty soon. It's been a while, isn't it? I want to see if we can get up directly. That's going to kill us. Oh, you have to do it again now. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know. I honestly don't know why. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I know. It's probably because we completely exited the temple, isn't it? I think things might reset then. There we go. Let's drop. So let's drop on it straight away. And let's not move the stick, because I don't really... It's not about wasting time on this, is it? Right. We are up here. Now let's see where this leads us. Because if you think about it, this might lead above the pillar. It probably does, doesn't it? Right, so... Oh, there is a Goron in there. Which I'm not sure how you get. Yep. Gonna have to figure that out. Is there gonna be a way up for us though? I think there is, because I think we can just do this. Oh, you don't want to work now. So you pick and choose is your link. You fucking bastard. Okay, let's see what Nari says about this. Torch slug. When the fire on its back is extinguished, it will run away. Destroy it before it relights. Okay, that was simple. I remember this place. I really do. Does it fill with water or something? Oh, alright. We were a little ticky-tocky timer on that. I don't know where that is to. That's going to be for there, isn't it? Up there. Let's see. Is it coming back on? Well, it's not there. So it must... Ah, right, it's up there. Right, so... Let's see. Can we... No, we can. We can just jump across. And we can grab him, we can push it. So we got... I'm assuming we got to push it down this way. That's what it seems like. Right. And maybe we got to go and put this in place somewhere else now. Right, but yeah. That looks perfect. So I'm assuming we then have to jump and climb this. So can we reach this from below? That's the main question. I guess you could do it from above and looking down. I would say that's probably the best way to do it, actually. Alright. That's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to jump up here. And we are going to go... But I was thinking, for my game sessions, when I go to the next one, I'm going to suggest Trials HD. Because they buy games that you suggest. So I'm going to suggest it. Just so I can play it. And I know you might be thinking, why don't I... Oh, fuck you, game. Why don't I just play it in my house? My question there is... I don't know, actually. I don't know. I could play like any game I want. I could play games I don't have. But for some reason, in my retarded brain, I want to just play the same thing over and over again. If it's enjoyable, it's enjoyable. That's why I look at it. So let's get up here. Now that wall could be hollow behind there. We'll have to find out. If we get stuck, we'll have to put that to the test. Right, let's have a look behind us. There's nothing. You know, you can always check out for these Scatalas. Most of the time, you can hear them from a mile off. Right, so we are in some sort of boulder maze. Second. Right, so there's bomb requirement thing with that. Kind of just want to navigate around. Okay, there's a door which requires a key which we do not currently have. I just hope I haven't missed something lower down on one of the lower floors. I might have. You know, I might have. This is good though. This is another one freed. I like when you can see through the wall and there's just like nothing there. Like, it's kind of depressing. Are you releasing me? Am I afraid to go? Wait, I wonder if any companies like actually program things so you can't look. So you know, there's like you can't look through the walls, right? I know a lot of companies try and avoid you from doing that, but I wonder if anyone's like actually done it so you are in like more of a brick sort of thing, so you cannot look out at all. I say one more time, but like a more thicker, like, you know, when they have the bricks and stuff on the side, but they're just thin. I wonder if anyone's actually made them so you cannot possibly look out. In this temple, there are doors that fall down. When you try to open them, when one of these doors start to fall, move. Okay. If you use a sample of the Goron special crop, you can break it. This Goron special crop seems amazing. I wonder if we'll get it before we get a map. Like, there's got to be a map in here, right? There can't be an entire dungeon on this game without a map. I mean, it can be. I mean, it'd be cool, wouldn't it, if it wasn't? Fuck, we gotta be careful, though. But I think if we go down this way... No, that's the wrong way. We just know one of these ways. There's gonna be a door. Now this might be the... Yeah, that seems like the entry point. I hear a fucking Scatala as well. Yeah, fucker. So we've got to keep... We've got to remember that. We've got to remember that. Where is the door? We 100% saw one. Right, we're back here. Where is this door? Well, I think this is a different door now. No, it's not, is it? What? So that other door that I seen must have been a different door. I think. I'm not too sure. We're gonna have to have a look now, because I'm kind of confused. I'm pretty certain we saw one which required a key, though. Why am I getting confused? Why do I feel... Unless I didn't see one. But I swear I did. I swear I did. Right, wherever we seen that other door, we'll have to go through it. Unless that was it and I'm being such an idiot that I'm thinking it was a different one. We'll have a look now, though. It must be this, yeah? Why do I... Right, so obviously we're going to have a look for it, but... This seems like a prison cell too, right? Because of the walls. Yep, it is. So it's going to make 2 keys now, so yeah, that's good. Right. And we also get a secret, another one. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. Do you know what I tell you I gotta get? The amiibos. I've got to get some Zelda amiibos. But see, that's my thing. I'd probably go for the most expensive one. I did have a Wolf Link, an original one, not the re-release one. With like it's got like a red thing on the label of it. Not that one, the original one that came with a Twilight Princess HD. I sold it though. I never opened it. And I sold it like £20 brand new. Like 7 years ago now. Nearly 7 years ago. Okay, when you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Didn't know that. Like I might have thought, like you might just do it like, but like you know, like as an instinct when you're on fire on the game. But I didn't actually know that. I don't think. Right, that's 2. I'm pretty certain we'd seen another key somewhere, didn't we? There was one. So we're gonna have a look for that now. Can we blow them up? No. That's the door we came through. There it is. It's just it's in an awkward angle, right? So there we go. Another door. I'm not sure what's going to be in here. Doesn't look like it's going to be a prison cell, but the fact that I nearly missed that pisses me off. That pisses me off. So this could be, if we look down, this could be where the pillar is. Because this looks high. No, that's the other room, isn't it? But it could very well be linked to this part. But you'd think so, right? You would think so, right? So we got that, which is obviously going to require a bow, which we don't have any fucking arrow. Oh, we do. We have 5. That's game changing, there, right? So we want to get in here. Not sure what we're going to expect here. Now, I'm not sure if we want to go through this door or that door. Now, I'm going to say that there's going to be some sort of fight if we go through this one. And it's probably just going to be a continuation through this one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look around. I might have got it all wrong. You fucker! Right, it seems like this is some sort of fucking big chase. But we seem to be alright. Alright. We made it. Now I guess can we get in there? Huh. That's pretty useful. So I'm gonna say we're gonna get like the map now, I would say. But it could be that go on special thing that we've been hearing like fucking about non-stop. Nope, here's the dungeon map. So I finally got the map this far, and usually you get them really early on. We are fucked. We are cooked. How do we get out of this? I don't know. We have to get through this door really quick. And that's gonna lock Bennett, so... Ah, right. Okay. Well, I kind of want another look around this place. So what did that do then? I know they can't be activated without. I'm just thinking it could be different, because why would you want to open the door just to go in there, which... It's not really important, is it? When you can jump... Or maybe you're not supposed to jump over. Yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like the way we done, you're not supposed to do. So there must be something else over this side of the room then. Which we can go and check out. Oh, so it engages into that cutscene every single time. That's okay. Right. I've done it again. I've done it again. I was trying to aim more to the right. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, we can do that. That's pretty useful. And we nearly lost it straight away. Alright, let's get up here. We want to go through this door now straight away. So we're continuing forward. I really hope we get a compass very soon. Now we can look around. And we can see, because I thought I heard a Scatala, but it could have been just one of these things. Right, and to get these things, what you want to do, you want to just get the shot out. It'll get the fire off them, then you want to just attack them. Very straightforward. So there's going to be something in you. They make the things to the bombs like so fucking obvious, don't they? Right, so... Right, Link. I hear Goron voices down below. Damn it. Okay. Right, what would you do in this situation? Would you jump down? Or would you not? Because I'm feeling like if I jump down, we're going to like lose time. Like unnecessarily. Don't. Right, that's just all happened because I'm a fucking jackass. A complete jackass. Yeah, that's the thing though. That kind of doesn't matter. Ignore what we just done then. I think if we actually jump down there, it seems like it's going to take us right to the very bottom somewhere. Maybe that room where the boss key is. That's where it seems like. Okay, let's go. I know there's a little shortcut there. Yeah. Alright, there's another room up there. So how'd you get to that? Not sure. Well, maybe we have to... We'll find out in a second. How'd you get over there? Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Well, what we want to do, we want to freeze that, and we want to go get her. Right. Maybe should I just drop down? Nothing over there. Alright, no, I'm not going to drop down. Fuck that shit. Oh, wait, hang on. Can we even can you make that jump? Oh, I hope you can. Okay, he was in a better position for us then. So we want to open the... whatever this is, but what I don't know, I'm not sure what this is going to do. Ah. There must have been one higher up, was there? Must be across this way. There, over there, yeah. Okay, so we want to get back across to this. See, I had the good idea of stopping then, mid-jump. That would have been awful if we fell. Well, yeah, just another one of these, but should be straightforward. You just don't want to jump on them. Okay, there we go. We are over there. Yeah, you want to wait for that boulder, by the way, when you do that yourselves. Because they can hit you off the ledge. Right, are you releasing me? I'm afraid to go. I'll tell you a secret for saving me. If you find a place that you can see on the map but you can't reach, try playing your Ocarina. That's helpful. So that's probably that door, isn't it? Which we found the Skatala. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Another silver key. Now what we want to do, if we can make it over there, we want to get back down and fall down that Goron trap thing. Oh, well, you know, that trap where we put the bomb on. Seems like there's Gorons over there. Alright, we can climb. Okay, there's a little bit better. Right. But this might just be another prison room. Like, my prediction, this was the one with the boss key in it, but I don't think there is it? But there we go, there's another silver key as well. Yeah, see, this dungeon, we haven't even stumbled into a single problem yet. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? A tip. Right, somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some sort of Goron special crop. Okay, they keep saying that too often now, don't they? Like Goron special crop. They're saying it like every 5 seconds. Alright. So, yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Goron special crop, you know, it's not like we've not heard it. That's that door. Right? That's pretty good. That seems like the most important door in the game. Okay, I hate when he does that. I hate when he resets the room. I do hate that. Because now we've just got to unnecessarily fucking put this back down. Wait, maybe not, actually. Yeah, you do, because... Oh, fuck! You can't climb. You cannot climb it. Okay, let's get back up here. And continue onwards. We need to try and make our way up to that door, don't we? That's the only thing in my mind now that we need to actually do. And all I'm gonna say is, in that door, it's probably gonna be, it's not gonna be a dead end like Prisoner. It's gonna be like a continuation where we end up getting the compass. Probably the Goron special crop too, unless. No, yeah, you're probably gonna get the compass. Surely you're able to get the compass before the Goron special crop. Like you must have to. Right, anyway. Am I a fucking idiot or what? What the hell? Why? I just do some things that I swear I don't even think. Like, I don't even, why was I jumping down there? Oh, dear. Deary. Right, so. Okay. Alright, there we go. Just trying to make our way up. Want to get back to that room. We know the way to get there. All we want to do is find out how we get up to that place for the key, because it looks a bit awkward, doesn't it? Might have to be some thinking of what we have to do. Maybe we have to go up on the pillar and jump. Not too sure. I'm gonna have to try a few things. But let's go. It's actually the other way, I think. I think the other way may be quicker. But it's this way and then in the corner. The good thing now is I'm memorizing these a lot better. And these rooms, when you do that, the rooms become easier. Way easier to navigate. Yeah, Link, I don't know why did you jump? I was not on the edge there, was I? Right, we are back in this room. So, right, before we make a move, before that flame comes on the screen, is there a way up there? No, I'm not even sure. Honestly, not sure. Right, that flame don't scare me though. Fucking flame. Maybe we can avoid the fire being up this high. But that still doesn't get us to where we want to go. Nope. Nope. What have we got? What have we got? Anything? Bomb chew? You it cannot be a bomb chew, could it? If you just think about it, because we would have unlocked them already, wouldn't we? Unless this is something to do with the Goron special crop. If that's the case, gonna get fucked up now, aren't we? This is where we're gonna start losing track of things. Oh, this is where all the progress goes out the window. And I'm sure that tight roping over here is not gonna fucking do anything, but I can't see any other option here. You know, may as well give her a go. We might even end up getting to a place that we're not even supposed to even be at. Yeah, there's no way you're supposed to be up here, is there? No. So we're in a location that no one was ever supposed to set foot on. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. No, can't grappling up to that. All that. So there's another 2 things rolled out. It says we can't get to, so what would we possibly have to play? I am not sure. Because maybe... Okay, let's just play it. Let's play it. Let's play it. You don't know. Like, maybe. It makes no sense, but maybe. You are completely fucked. That's what it was trying to tell us then. Shooting something down from the ceiling? No. Because there's no other entry point, so I'm confused. I am confused. Why would that be there? Unless you go open from the other side, which would then be completely explainable, and that would basically explain everything, right? Back in this room, you might be thinking, well, there is nothing else to do in this room, and I didn't mean the fall. Yeah, there is nothing else to do in this room, so now it's going to be a case of going back down. But I'm pretty certain we've done everything back down, so honestly not sure. It would be nice though if we could get a compass. That would be good, wouldn't it? It would be good. But the fact we got 2 keys by here is good and bad. Right, I'm gonna say good and bad because it's like, yeah. It's like we know that we've got something, right? So it's not like we need to run around looking for a key. But the problem that's annoying me is the fact that we've got to basically run around. We've got to run around looking for some room now, which we don't know if it's going to be there or not. Yeah. What am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, we've got to run around looking for something, haven't we? Like, other than that, which, I don't know. It's like we should have a compass by now. I think. Maybe this temple is easier, but just bigger. I'm looping back around now. There is a door, isn't there? Like, there is a door that's like near one of the walls. I think is opposite. Right, so wherever yeah, so that's the door. If we continue up that way, there's the door for the thing. If we go to the opposite side and just behind this wall, it should be. Yeah, there it is. Lucky backtracking skills. That's so stupid. That was stupid. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. Not sure. Not sure what to do now. Alright, so at least we freed the one, but then maybe we did miss something and said that we was going back to it. I'm pretty certain we didn't, did we? Alright, so this is up this place. Now, only problem with this is I'm not even sure if you can make your way back. Can you? I'm not honestly not sure if you can. Oh, fuck you, bats. You fucking bastards. I don't know. Can you even get out this way? Bolero fire areas then. Great. No. So we gotta do this. So this will help us get back to the start. But then, yeah, like we know there's a silver door key there, but we do need that thing. There's a. I forgot what is it called now. I forget what it's called. Ah, yeah, you need that special crop thing, but I don't know. We just seem miles away from doing anything, don't we now? It's just that room, you know. Seems like a little bit inaccessible at the moment. Right, I'm not gonna waste time just randomly getting some more. I think that's enough hearts. That will do. What we can do though, we can check back in the first room, but it's not gonna matter because I don't think that you can do it right now. You might need that special crop thing and go around the side, but we will have a look. Check back in here, see if we missed anything. Okay, no, there is no way. So what I'm thinking of, if you look over there, there's a path, a door. Right, so I think basically, I think you just do the entire dungeon, and then that door at the start brings you back round. Right, left we want to go. Was it just a prisoner in here though? No. This was this room, wasn't it? But this room was, as we know, just a room where there's a pillar, which we've been told you got access from the top, and a prisoner. That was it. Yeah, that was it. So it all revolves around this right door by it at the start. It looks like. I've got to think now, because a lot of the doors were just one-way doors. You just go in there and you come back out, like dead end doors, weren't they? They were dead end doors. And that just takes us back there. So, to be honest, it's got to be something. Just 100% has to be something with that one door, doesn't it? That we can see where it is, because I'm pretty certain. Where are we now? Wait. Why am I forgetting simple buttons? We're on first floor. If we look there, we've been to the left. Yeah, we've been to those both rooms, and there's no more progress we can make there. There's one more room. Where's that? Where is that other room? Guess I did miss something. I'm gonna go back over there just because I really can't remember what was in these ones. I am pretty certain. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I am confused by this platform. Why would it take us up this highway? What is it? What? I'm confused by why is he taking us up so high? So is there anything up higher, anything anywhere further across? No. Let's just get over here and check this. Maybe it's just to confuse the player. Like, oh, yeah, no, usually they sync, but that one just goes up. Alright, so let's get in this door. And let's have a look around, because, yep, when it's black on the floor, that means straight away that it's only a prison. A prison cell, so... And I'm pretty certain over the other side was just a prison cell. But I'm gonna go over them go back over them just in case, you know. In my mind, so I can rule things out. Then I'll just fully focus on that one door that we think. Well, I currently think it's non-reachable, but it probably is, right? That's why I need to. Yeah, you need to. That's why you need to do this. So if you're playing a game, getting confused, go and just rule things out. That's a good tactic on Zelda. Because you're like, right, it definitely. It's like you've done something in this room, definitely can't be in there. Done something in this room, definitely can't be in there. If you just keep doing stuff like that, you can't fail. Right, so this has to be just another dead end room. Right, so that's another dead end room. So we know in this room now that the only thing that matters is that one room. Right, it's the room forward and back. That's it. Right, so this cave system seems to be just going to the top, doesn't it? The entire dungeon just seems to be you need to get to the top to come back to the bottom. I'm hoping this is the right door now, not the other one. Yeah, we have to go back. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go back up to the top. Maybe that's why that you can't get. Maybe that's why you can't get back down. Maybe that is like what that indicates. Like it's like no point fucking trying because there's nothing back here. I don't know. We'll see now, though. We will see. Oh, we've got to do this again. But we can't jump. Yep, there we go. So that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do here. Just most people will just jump straight down when they first. This is the first time you see this type of thing on the game. Like the metal stuff. So you probably wouldn't know that it does what it does. Right. By the way, if I do end up ending and come back tomorrow, that's because I'm genuinely stuck. Right, I would only do something like that if I was genuinely like if I think in my mind that I cannot make any more progress. That's the only way I would do that. Right, so it's probably won't happen because I will probably figure it out now. But I'm just giving everyone a fucking heads up. Oh wait, you can. Wait. Oh, right, now that's useful. That is useful. Yes, I didn't know that. So that saves you time, right? Because you don't want to be jumping and pushing that boulder down. Right, that's good. Very good. I like the shortcut. This is good. Now, we want to find something. Right, so it says if things are unreachable. Right, there's definitely... You dare. You dare. It says if things are unreachable, play a song. Well, that's clearly something that can be reached, which you can drop down to. Well, that suggests that there's another floor then. Yeah. Drop down, what would that be? Let's get back across here. This is very puzzly now. Very puzzly. Oh fuck, he comes... Like, does he come back? Wait. Hang on. I'm not that stupid, am I? No way, no way. I refuse to believe I'm that stupid. Oh, I am that stupid. I just am. So I went all the way down to come all the way back up just for that. So we probably... Alright, so a door here, to me that indicates that this is going to be the Goron special crop. Because this is black and everything like that. This is an important room. The fuck? You can see down from you. Isn't that the room where we saw the rune? Right, so that's the pillar. Right, so that's why you need that special crop then. Right, where are we to now? I'm gonna go to the right, then come back to the left. Ah. Right, this is a maze. Okay, so we're gonna get through. I'm just gonna get through here. Right, chest. So this in here, I'm gonna say is gonna be the combos. In a way, I hope it's the compass. I knew it would be the compass. We probably gotta do something before we get the other thing seems important. So we probably gotta do something before we get that one. Yep. Yep. Right, so it's gonna be the top one. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright. Yeah. Alright, we made it. A fake door. Are you serious? What the fuck's that? Oh wait, hang on. What the fuck's down there? Fuck's this? Right, so gonna be going around this way now, but there's gonna be we're gonna encounter another bloody maze. So this is the entrance. Oh well, so far so good. Oh, yep, we're flying through this one. Yep. That's blocked. Oh, there we go. Got through that one easier than I thought. So what's to the right then, yeah? Oh, that's a trapped Goron. Wait, hang on. What the hell? What? So you must have to do that something in a different room then for that. More bloody mazes. Alright, so that one over there must be the way we free that Goron. But I bet this is going to be blocked. You knew it. Knew it. So this should free that Goron in that room. Timer. Ah, right. I was wondering why I was even doing that. I was wondering why we was rushing so far. For no reason. Wait. See, I'm bloody getting confused with this. Right. That was a sick, cruel joke, Nintendo. If that's your fucking way of a joke, that's sick and that's cruel. Right, so there's got to be a way out of it. No way they trap you in. Can you surely go? We can go, will you? Blow them up. Ah, right, so you can blow the other door up then. Locks behind. Right, this is that thing we can't shoot arrows at. Hey. This boss is strange, but very creative. Oh, the fuck you doing, Link? You psychopath. Right, this is going good. So it seems like one more. Will he go back to flame or will he go ice? No, he's like green. I was gonna say, would he go green? I don't know why. I was just thinking like, oh well, you can't go the same thing again, can you? Right. So is a chest going to spawn now? Oh. A floating portal. So, right, this has to be for that thing now. Or I forgot what it's called, but yes, it has to be for it. Right, what have we got by here? Got this. So I'm going to climb up here first. Now, that might sound stupid. But usually what you want to do on things like this is get up here first and shoot downwards. Yeah, make sure you get right to the edge. So you can do this. That's just the best way. Just make sure you don't fall, because the camera to like flip a little bit. But just up here. You know, it just has to be, doesn't it? It's gotta be. Gotta be that Goron thing. Where are we now? We're up higher. And we could ever possibly imagine, right? So it's something that needs to be pressed down further. Maybe that Goron thing does that. Right, so let's press this. We might free that Goron in that room. Right, that's the Goron thing. I'm literally like the fucking best. Look how precise that was. That was precise. But now, this is going to be the main part to this entire dungeon. There we go. You found the Megaton hammer. Press C to smash and break junk. It's so heavy, you need to use 2 hands to swing it. Now, this is where I couldn't remember. I was thinking it would be a glove to like pull things that are too heavy or something. But yeah, there we go. Now that is going to help us all the way through the rest of this now. Like, I'm pretty sure we can activate these things that we wouldn't be able to do with this hammer now. We should just be able to knock them fully. I really didn't do that. Right, let's grab it. Is there any other way? I'm not sure there's anything up here. There's nothing up here, is there? We are going to get back down. We want to test out that new hammer that we got. So we're going to remove the bomb. And it actually saves you bombs as well. Because I guess like ordinary boulders, which you can reach, you can now use the hammer for, which is very, very, very good. Right, so we're going to try the hammer, but first time we're going to use it, let's see what it does. It drops all the way through, and that's going to drop us through back into the base room, isn't it? I say base room. Base room for this like kind of floor. Maybe. No? Aha. Now this could be the start of the room door. Or something. No, it couldn't be because it's blocked. Yeah, no, it couldn't be. But that's how you've seen it there. That's how we're going to remove the thing from the start room. Now, I guess if we go back there now, we'd probably be able to get a key, but the pillar's not in the right places here at the moment. So we are basically, like, I'm going to say now, we're basically at the very end of this. Yeah, we've actually done really good progress. Right, what's this? Can we grab this or something? Surely we'll be able to push this. Right, let's try hitting it on top. Yeah. This is cool. I like this. Right, alright, so this switch probably cannot be activated either. By feet. Nope, it can't. I knew that was gonna happen. I bet if you do that. No. Gotta be the crates. So, yeah. See, why would I not even think of this feature then? I'm gonna say there's one part on Majora's Mask which I was stuck on for years. I was stuck on it from 2022, like April 2022 to like October 2024. And I'd frequently go on it like every couple of months, and I would like just like freeze, and I wouldn't have a clue what to do. But when it's clearly been used before, why would I not know? Oh no, I know why. Because I took a break, I think, playing. No, I didn't actually. I did. What am I talking about? I don't even think I did take a break playing. Unless this room's not necessary, but it is, isn't it? It's gonna be. It has to be. Why would I not know? Why? Oh fuck, we're dead. No. Yeah, why would I not know that? I don't know why I wouldn't know that. Right, this switch looks rusted. I kind of don't know what to do. Right, so I'm going to hit this. So that should drop. That should have just dropped the pillar. That's a Temple of Time stone. Ah. So this should move that. I don't this. Do you have to be right next to it? So that should open something for us, shouldn't it? Ah, I see what we're done. It was blocking this rusted switch. There we go. So there's another. This could be the last go. I think this could be the very last go on. Another key suggests there's another place we actually have to go now as well. Right. I'll tell you a secret for saving me. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to the temple. Yep, we know that. Alright, so this key is going to be for that now. So I'm thinking we're right at the very end of this. But the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? What? Don't we have anything stronger? What? Darunia gets his fat ass back down here. I am not sure how we're going to do that. I was thinking it was all straightforward then, and there we go. That's the fuck up, doesn't it, right at the end? Right, let's check our mini map. Or full map. We're not talking about mini map. Right, there's still floors that we're missing things on, right? But we are going to jump down here now. We're dead. I'm not even going to. How do we? Are we not dead? Let's go and test this. Surely it works. I don't believe this bullshit. I don't believe a single word he just said. What? Oh. Wait, hang on. Is he talking about that door? He might be talking about that door. And the only thing I could think of is shooting like an ice arrow in there to like knock them out or something. Let's have a look. It does look like there's a way in there actually. It does, yeah. Maybe we do unlock something like that. Right, so we're gonna go through here. But this, I think this might be the only door we can go through now in this entire dungeon. Currently. So let's see what's in here. Need some hearts, don't we? Yeah, and I was thinking again in my video project, I've got to think of some famous person to do my project. We're doing a documentary. I've got to think of a famous person from Abu Vale. I'll challenge you, whoever's watching, to think of someone who's actually relevant, because I don't know. Like, no one's interested. Like, I would rather do something about music or something, or games. It's just nothing. Yeah. Strong iron bars are blocking the door. You can't open them with your hands. Alright, now we... Oh, we had... Alright. I was gonna say we can now figure out what's wrong with this, but yep, we just have to kill the enemies. I remember this room. Oh no, yeah, I only remember because it's more or less the exact same as the one we've seen, isn't it? Yeah, that's what can catch you out with these when you use hook shot on them. But what you want to make sure you... Okay, we're fine. You want to make sure you hit them, like, and then back off straight away. But there we go. We got a gold Skatala. Rupees are not going to matter, but I'm going to collect them anyway. Now, we want to go through this door. See what's waiting for us. Gonna... Yeah, I thought it would be something like this. Alright, we got it. I guess you wanted to make sure you hit him, you could use the potion on him. Potion, what am I talking about? No, the spell. But I only said potion because I was thinking about using, you know, like recharging it. Recharging the spell. Where is this monkey? Okay, there we go. Let's get around here. We'll get him. But yeah. That's what I'm thinking. What do I do with my my project? I don't know. I don't know. The only person I could think of, now I don't know if it's available, but there's a type in on that. I know this might be sick, but the only person I can think of is Harold Jones. The you know, the murderer. That's it. But that's I think it's supposed to be focusing on the good things about Ebville. Like, that's straight off just focusing on something just disastrous, isn't it? If you don't know who he is, search it. I know about it because my grandch told me about it when we was driving past his house, but like the way he done a murder, or they found a body. And it wasn't of an adult, it was of like a little schoolgirl or something, which is just awful. The only person in the world who'd convince you otherwise is MTL. Anyway, we got bombs, yay. I think this is more of this room is just more of just getting something out of the way. Maybe no, it doesn't work. We just gotta hope we go through the right door now. No, we come in that way, see, because it's red. So this is the right way. And this is the final bit. See, I said it would loop back around by you. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could do it on that, and I feel like because I've been there and my grand's told me about it and things like that, I would have a good knowledge of it, and it's easy to read about and research, and it's quite interesting in some sort of sick way. I don't really want to learn about fucking Anira and Bevan. Like, what a fucking boring candy is. Like, I think we've got to each do like a piece on our own for a documentary that's actually going to be filmed with like proper equipment and stuff. I don't want to do, like, I want to say I'm just going to do voiceover work otherwise. But anyway, we got the boss key. But I'm just going to do voiceover work otherwise. I'm just going to volunteer to do voiceover work because I don't want to do anything about Anira and Bevan. He's boring. He's like, what the fuck? What? You know, I don't care. That's just boring. You know, he's not Jesus. Come on. You know, if we're going to talk about someone good, we talk about Jesus, right? Are you releasing me? Am I afraid to go? Oh, I see. Big Brother Daruni asked you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help Big Brother. Okay, right, so that's it now. That seems like it's going to be it. It's going to be all these. I think it's set out so you have the exact amount of keys to do this, right? So we probably missed some rooms. I'm going to say that now. And I don't care in a way, because I think we can do the end part of it, which is the main goal. But I think we did miss some, which, right, yeah, we missed one with a chest in it. Like, what honestly was going to be in that chest? Like, seriously, in that chest we just opened right then was a bomb. There cannot be anything important in that chest. Circle with a thing. What was that room? What was the 5th floor? Was that a bit in the sky? All right, I know exactly what there is. I don't know how to get it, but I know what there is, right? See, you know that room we was in, and I looked up and it was something there? You know the room with all the boulders rolling around, right? We went up the thing, didn't we? And I looked up and it was something there. That's exactly, see that drop bit there? That's going to be exactly that. I don't know what that is, what we've missed, but there. That can't be important, right? I don't think it can. But that bit, oh no, that bit might be something to do with how you get to that bit. No, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Or it might. But that's where I think that is. That goes there. then that drops down back into the. I don't know. It doesn't matter now. Would I like to save? Yes, I would. I would like to save. We are going to end up doing the boss probably now. Honestly, not sure if we're going to do it. Might be hard. There is something behind this door, though, isn't it? I swear that's what he was talking about. Unless we got to do something first, right? So let's go. Let's stop talking. And let's go and actually attempt the boss, because it's got to be straight to the boss, because that's a boss key door room. Yep, a boss key door room. Let's get in there. Wait, is the floor known as the boss floor? First floor, so unless he goes up, maybe no. It's okay. Let's get in there. I think it's known as the boss floor, right? So we are just right into the action, but it looks like. It's not like the forest temple where it fucks around and shit. We are right into this. Now, you probably have to use the hammer, you would say, right? But I haven't got time for that. I don't know. Well, why do I haven't got time for that? I'm gonna die. That's it. Let me just get straight to the point. I'm going to die. Right. Yeah, but I did do this entire thing, and, you know, nearly done it. Maybe in some of the rooms you don't need the heat thing. Maybe it's just the rooms with lava on the floor. And of course this is a room with lava on the floor. But this is Volvolgia, I think. The dragon that Ganondorf revived and brought back into the world of Hyrule, which is terrible. But yep, I remember this. Subterranean lava dragon Volvolgia. This might be difficult. There might be like some specific thing you were to do which I'm not thinking of. We'll try now though. But let's ask Navi. It's the boss of the Fire Temple, revived by the Eve King. I don't know its weak point, but she doesn't know. That's a lot of fucking damage. I tell you what, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so his weak point is exactly what I said. But it's not that, it's the fact that you've got to get to it. You know, you've got to, like, actually get to it, haven't you? Right, we're dead. Right, but if we had full health, I think that we shouldn't have a problem with this, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you are just a normal Link in a green tunic, it might be hard to do it. But not the actual hitting bit. You could do that, right? I think is more the part. It's more the part where it you know, come back and fly around, where you can't hit it with that hammer. That is that's the problem. That's what takes the time then. So maybe if you had just about enough life containers, it might just be doable. Slightly. Maybe. Potentially. No, all we gotta do is hope this bat drops hearts. Because I don't know, I'm not sure where there is. Die, you fucking bat. There we go. That has dropped nothing again, as it. Oh yeah, great. We're gonna check outside because, well, I seen that. I think right. So we're gonna check outside, get some hearts. I think the hearts that spawn above the thing, isn't it? Oh no, it's too fucking high up there. Yeah, I think there's some that spawn, and that explains why they spawn there. Okay, right, so please drop some hearts. You fucker. Right, we're gonna try this where I said, because I think there is some hearts spawn there. But at least we're on the boss. Like, this is big. This is huge. This playthrough. This is huge. You know, and I intend to do it. If I don't, I will not separate it into two parts now. If I like, you know, take so long doing it that I end up giving up or something. Yeah, I will just finish it like tomorrow or something, and then just put it in the same video. We need help. Like, I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. This is the thing I hate about the game. This is the thing I hate about it. I thought you could walk into those fairies and they give you health. No? Well, anyone watching this video now, leave me some suggestions for how you know, can consistently get health. Because I can't think of it like a good way. I'm actually thinking though, maybe this Vivaldia can catch us out, right? So this is what I'm thinking, right? This is what we do, right? I'll show you now. If we go back, I think you can get milk, right, from a cow. Now, I'm not positive on this. Right. We're gonna walk back. This might seem pointless, but we're actually gonna leave the crater. Right, now the Bolero fire, does it only work inside this place? I'm actually not sure. Because like when we use the minute to the forest, whatever, it doesn't work, does it? No. Like we're using now. Yeah, if we use it now, it's gonna spawn us. No, it's what's in him? What's in him? Starts with an S. Oh, I forgot what her fucking name is, but well, that's not important. Whatever her name is, she just talks to us, right? It doesn't spawn us back wherever. You know. Right. I wonder what Navi will actually say. I don't think I've ever seen what she says after you do the death mounting part. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. I kind of prefer that they don't I? So, yeah. Right, so we're going to get back over here. I think that would be the thing we do. Alright, so these ones work. What the fuck? I hope there's a cow down here. Now, it would be random, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? It would make sense. But they just, I don't think, unless they sold us a portion, which... Right, I surrender. Nope. Okay. Unless they all sell Deconuts. Yeah, well, this is a useless room, really. But if one of them sells a portion... 30, that's not bad actually. I'm not going to do it because I really need to buy portions and stuff. But let's just test this. Because I know one way we can get a refill from going as a kid, right? Right. No, we don't want bombs, right? So that rules everything there out, right? You don't want to come down here. Because there's no essential thing for arrows in this entire dungeon. Because even the one bit you need to use it, you don't. Yeah, you can. It's like a missable one. I'm actually not sure how you get that up there. That's confusing me. That is confusing me. Unless it's related with this. Now, I don't know where this takes me. If I had to guess, I'm going to say wherever that arrow thing leads us. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Just makes things quicker. If we ever end up down there, makes it quicker. It's a great fairy fountain. So, we are going to get fully healed. Maybe that's why this is here. Right. Oh. Didn't think of that. This might be a proper one, right? So do you know what that means? We're gonna get an upgrade. Potentially, right? Potentially. We'll see now. But it seems like we're gonna get an upgrade by here. And that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yes, so when you actually see the fairy, that means you get an upgrade. So we'll see now, we will see. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I am going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. Oh, so we're going to get a bigger bar of magic. No, that's actually quite good. You'll find out what for, like, later on in the game. Like, magic... Yeah, when some of the bosses... Some enemies are awkward. And the magic spell and stuff are good. Also, the spin move is pretty good. There we go. That's pretty good. I like it. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Right. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to give you one go. Because if it's like... not doable. Like, but if it's like... what's the word? Like... on the edge. Like, we can do it, but we're going to be on like one heart. I will just back out of it and I'm going to go and get some milk. Not in real life. I mean, like, actually, like, on the game. I'm going to get some in-game milk. Because... what have I done? Went the wrong way. Oh, wait. Wait a second. I think he might... if he sells fish in the bag... right, I know it costs 200. But it does... that's a healing potion, right? That saves us all the time. Because that's all that matters right now. Is the time it takes to do stuff. This is good. This is very, very good. Alright. Welcome. You can't... alright, no, he does. Sorry for calling you a cunt, but there we go. We're going to get a red potion. Does this go into a bottle? Yeah, it does, yeah. So we can get 2 red potions, right? I'm not going to put them on a hot bar thing. I'm going to just leave them. Would you like to buy something else? I would like to buy another one. But the good thing is that we done this entire thing without losing this red tunic. I'm glad because we wouldn't have been able to get potions otherwise. I'll say now, we might have. We might have been able to. But we would have had to waste loads of time coming back and stuff then. Right, so this is... we're in a perfect situation by you, right? We've got a quick way back there. We can... yeah, we've got a quick way back there. We can go and attempt there. We've got full health. We should do this. We should do this. Right. Now, all we don't want to do is lose... like, basically lose our potions right away, right? No, 40. You might be thinking, right, that's crap. But it's better than nothing. I think the ones that cost 40 gold might only replenish your hearts by like 3 or something, right? Which doesn't seem like a lot, does it? But it's going to be good. But saying that, then this boss that we're on right now might take 3 off you every time he hits you. So what have we got? Let's count. 1. I think we got 9, haven't we? I'm going to count, but I think we've got 9. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, we've got 9. So that would make it 3 hits, wouldn't it, to us? But I don't think it is. I swear we got hit 3 times and died last time, and we had less health than this. We'll go and test this now. Right, let's get over here. Right, we know what to do. We know the deal. Oh, by the way, we're gonna get... if we defeat him, if we defeat Volvagia, we will 100% get a full life crystal. So that would put us on a full life crystal, and we put 2 pieces into getting another one, which is very good. And we can see a few, can't we? We know we could see a few now. You know them off the top of your head if you've been following this series. Right. See, look, he took 2 hearts off us there. Just gotta watch these attacks, right? We've gotta watch them. Right, so he's gonna get there. He's gonna fly though, isn't he? So what we want to do now, yeah, is just evade his attacks. Yep. So you should go back in the ground, I think. That's what I'm hoping. Right. Right, he's going back in the ground. I'm not sure where he's going to resurface, but we need to get over there quick. Right, there he does. But he's going to attack first. Yeah. There we go. Right. Not sure how many times you have to do this, but it could just be once more, to be honest. This boss doesn't seem too hard. So we know the deal now. Back to evading. And I'm going to say, if we fall off the edge, we'd probably die. I think you can just about see the shadows for that boulders falling down, by the way, as well. Right, he's going back in the ground. That's perfect, 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 perfect. Where's he going to resurface? It's going to be to the left, I'm going to say. Yep. So we've got to watch his first attack. There. And then... Smash. Right. Okay, it's gonna be a few more times, it looks like then. Right, so it's gonna, the boulders are probably gonna get more intense as well. But the good thing is that we haven't lost an awful amount of damage, an awful amount of lives. We could have lost a lot more than we have. Maybe circling is a good. No, we just lost some. Where's he gonna go? Right. Yeah, he's back down now. I am gonna heal, by the way. Just in case we get double hit or something. What's he gonna press up? Oh, no, it does. Alright, so... Okay, maybe I should have waited, but it's okay, it's okay. We should... I don't think we're gonna lose that many lives now. Where's he gonna resurface? Right in front, so... No, right there. Okay, maybe it could, you know, it could be one more hit. Right, so this is going to be... I think he does fire then boulder run. Right, so it's going to be one more hit. I'm going to say. I'm not sure if we're going to do a bigger hit on him. I think it might just be like one hit, you know, wherever. Like, I feel like if we fully charged up our sword, it wouldn't even do anything. Right, so we've got to see where he resurfaces. I don't mind this boss fight. It's cool. It's kind of like, you know, it's like whack-a-mole sort of thing, isn't it? Right, at least. Indecisive this time even more. Checking 3 fucking holes. Alright. One. Okay, I'm gonna say 2 more hits. Right. This is the one that I don't like. This one. Because this one he chases. And he can fucking take, you know, a lot of damage off you. You have to roll it. Yeah, right, he's flying. When he flies dead center, he's going back down. He's trying to, like, ground himself. So, yeah, this confirms it. This is impossible without the red tunic. Right, so... There we go, that's the final hit. We've killed the Voltaire. Yes! That's another fucking boss for the game. Yes. This is perfect. I say, oh wait, don't evolve or something. Just die. I'm pretty certain this was my reaction when I first done it. As well. It does. It'd come back out like as if it's going to like evolve. I hate when bosses do that. You just get harder the more you hit them. But oh, we just walked straight into it. I was gonna say, well, what's gonna spawn there? But yeah, there we go. Heart container. I do like the icon for it. I like the actual heart container itself when it's full like that. And look at the one in the bottom left, just above where the rupee counter is. It just, the little icon looks so nice, don't it? It does. You know, it looks like a little Haribo sweet, which I actually don't like. You know, I don't like those Haribo sweets, the love art ones. They're not actually that nice, are they? When I used to get Haribo sweets, or when I still get them, I only aim for the eggs. I don't know, they're just the nicest. But I tell you what we do get for doing this. We get to give ourselves another pin, so... Transition. I've got nowhere to pray right now because I've got my James Gang shirt on. If you want to see it, James Gang. It's pretty nice. We've got the old pack, which, well, yeah, there's the old pack. And we've got the new pack. Well, I think what we are going to give ourselves now, it's going to be the one which is the same as our mug. That's what we're going to give ourselves. We're going to give ourselves this one. This little nice Ocarina of Time one. There you go. Going to give ourselves that. I haven't got the shirt up here where I had the other ones on. But I've given it to myself. So that's 3 pins for us now. This, you might think, why are you doing this, Stephen Does Vlogs? This is the gayest thing I've ever heard. Go fuck yourself. I can do what I want. My channel. And by the way, Nintendo, don't sue me. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. I own the game. See? Look, there we go. I own it. I own it. I didn't buy it when it came out because I wasn't born, but, you know, I own it. There's nothing you can do about it. Right, so there we go. Perfect. And I'm assuming we're going to just transport to the Sage part now. And I'm assuming that I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. Too late for assumptions. Whoa. Bet they were shitting themselves. I know they're digital, but yeah. Wait. So now that cloud over Death Mountain's gone, it has got brighter. Does it stay that way? Chamber of Sages, right? So you could probably assume who's going to be the Sage of Fire, or wherever, or wherever the fuck it's called. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what that is, that's biscuit under my cup. Wait, you can't see my screen. What am I talking about? If you've seen the under part of my cup in any Sages video, it's biscuits, right? Digestive biscuits, to be specific. But anyway, enough about that. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Go Run race. No, he hasn't got a voice like that. That's not even predicted voice. Oh, you turned out to be a real man. Just as I thought you would. That's what he sounds like, right? We're not even going to attempt it. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. No, that's what I was going to say. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Did he just say that he died to the... He must have died to that dragon. Like, he must have. Hey, brother. Take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. You received the Fire Medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. This is good. I know I'm sorry that these episodes are 2 hours long, but this is like uncut footage. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. And we're back. Death Mountain Crater. Yeah, things have got brighter, which is cool, right? But if I have a plan on 100% in this game, because I might. Towards the end of the game, I might think, right, I'm going for every single thing. We'll have to go back there, and there must be a room at the top that we missed, right? Because we seen it, but we didn't, like, you know. I kind of, on that floor where we unlocked, like, the hammer and stuff, I didn't bother having a full look around, because I kind of, in my mind, I knew that we only needed one, like, you know, to do one more thing, and that's come back down here and smash that thing. But yeah, we've done that now. That does mark the end of the video. I'm not going to stay on and try and figure out what to do with the Pona. I'm just going to end it by here. But I kind of really want to know. So I'm not going to look because I don't want... That's not what this is about. This playthrough is to test my memory. So I'm going to go and test my memory off camera. Now that sounds just perverted, doesn't it? That sounds so perverted. I am. I'm going to test my memory off camera. And I'm going to see if I can remember... just one little thing about how you get the horse. That's all I'm going to try and remember. Anyway. I will go big screen now. There we go. This is going to be the end of the episode. And yes. Yes. That's two main bosses, right? So that's the forest one. We've done the forest temple, which was the Ganondorf... evil Ganondorf thing. I don't know what it was. Clone... No, it wasn't a clone. It was like a... hologram. Holographic one, right? Is that the right one? A ghost one. We've done Vivaldia, the fire dragon. Now, I think there's... I'm going to say 3 more for us, right? Am I right in saying that? 3 more? 4? Wait. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's... I'm not going to have a look on the screen. We'll have a look at that next episode, right? We've done enough progress here. I'm going to have a drink of this. I don't even know where it is. Tropical soda. I've drunk a bit of it. I can't remember. It tastes alright. Gonna have a drink of it. By the way, that's a great album, by the way. Great album, if you want to listen to it. Join AOTY as well. I will add you as a friend if anyone's watching. Yes, that's nice. Only cost 39p as well. No, actually 3 for £1, so that makes it 33p, 33.5p. Bargain. Anyway, this is the end. Enough nonsense. I'll be back on the next one. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe the water temple, because we know it's started up now, and we've got all the essential things. Right, so it's either going to be the water temple, or we're going to just have another one where we wander around. But, yeah, for now I'm going to end this episode. So this is the end of Oblivion? I hope I haven't been calling it Oblivion. This is the end of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, episode 11. Over. And out. Piece of air, but it's been pissing me off all episode. Ugh.